Greetings, ladies. I would like to welcome you to this special edition of Man Codes Decoded Live. I am going to be giving you 4 quick tips that you may want to consider as you get ready to celebrate and bring in the new year. 2017 is upon us, and I am excited about it, and I hope you are excited about it as well. Tip number 1, sex with the ex. Sex with the ex is never a good thing. Well, it can only be considered a good thing if both parties agree mutually that that's all that it is. But more than likely, one party or both parties are going to develop feelings, and you have to remember that this person is an ex for a reason. Why do they keep running back to you, or why do you keep running back to them? Even if the sex is great, you have to understand that you are worth more than that. You deserve the commitment that you desire. You deserve the relationship that you desire. And when you continue to have sex with the ex, it causes more confusion than anything else, because more than likely there's some feelings still involved there. And even though you may be trying to suppress those feelings, or your ex may be trying to suppress those feelings are going to spring up when you least expect it. Those feelings are going to come back when you may not want them to, because you may not want to be in a relationship with this person. But hey, the sex may have been great, but that's something that you may want to sacrifice in order to actually move on from a relationship that was no good for you, or from a relationship that was unhealthy, or from a relationship that was toxic. If you really want to move on, if you really want to get your feelings in check, if you really want to let go of this person, then you have to let go of this person completely. Like I said, sex with the ex, 9 times out of 10 is never a good thing, because it's going to cause more confusion than anything else, and you are worth more than that. Tip number 2, stop giving the benefit of the doubt. Ladies, more often than not, and more often than men, always give the benefit of the doubt, and some ladies find themselves given so many benefits of the doubt that they find themselves in toxic, unhealthy relationships, and they find themselves involved with men who are no good for them, but they continue to give the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he is telling the truth. Maybe he will change. Maybe things are turning around, or whatever the case may be. It's not your job. It's not your responsibility to give anybody the benefit of the doubt. When a person shows you who they are, believe them the first time they show you who they are. They don't have to show you a second or third time. Believe them the first time. That's who that person is. That's who that person is. Believe them the first time. Stop giving the benefit of the doubt, because you don't have to. Because sometimes it causes more damage than it does any good. Sometimes the benefit of the doubt works out. But more often than not, if you are continuing to give a person the benefit of the doubt time and time and time again, you have to ask yourself why you are doing that. You have to ask yourself, why does this person deserve the benefit of the doubt? What have they done to deserve it? What have they done to earn it? And why am I even giving it to this person? Consider that person's character. Consider who that person is. Consider the type of person that you are involved with. And then make the decision to give the benefit of the doubt or not. Because like I said, 9 times out of 10, the benefit of the doubt may work in their favor, but it may not work in yours. And you are the most important person that you have to consider when you are giving the benefit of the doubt. Tip number 3, unchecked feelings. Keep your feelings in check, ladies. Keep your feelings in check. It is your responsibility to keep your feelings in check. It is your responsibility to keep your feelings in check. Do not go beyond how a man feels just because you feel a little bit deeper, or you feel something a little bit more. If you can't stay on the same page as far as your feelings with a man, then that may be something that you don't want to involve yourself in, because if you rush things and if you move too fast, and if you get to a point where he's not at yet, then what? Things may not work out in your favor. Keep your feelings in check. That doesn't mean that you have to suppress love, or that doesn't mean that you can't let things flow organically. That's the best thing to do. Let things flow organically. Don't rush the clock. Don't ask where are we going? What is this question? Just let things flow organically. And if you feel like this person is wasting your time, instead of asking the question, what are we doing here, or where do you see this going, stop them from wasting your time by not being involved with that person. Because if you actually feel like a person is wasting your time, more than likely that person is wasting your time, and you need to move on from that relationship. Tip number 4, stop wearing your heart on your sleeve, or stop wearing your heart on your social media pages. Ladies, more often than not, and more often than men, even though men do all of the things that I'm speaking to you about right now, they post, they expose themselves. whether it's through conversation, whether it's through posting on social media. They expose, when things are going wrong in their current relationship or in their current dating situation. They expose that. And manipulative men seek those type of women, and they seek out that vulnerability, and then they'll inbox you, or they'll message you, or they'll call you, or they'll text you, or whatever the case may be. They'll do something to make contact when they know that you are in a vulnerable state, because it makes it easier for them to get from you what it is that they want from you, because all they have to do is manipulate your feelings and make you think that they are better than the person that you are hurting over, or the person that you are crying over, or the person that you are frustrated over. I see women post stats like, I wish I could find a real man, and within minutes she has an inbox full of real men, and all of them fake. But the one that's the fakest, trying to prove himself to be the realest, would be the one that she falls for. In a few weeks, a few months, a few years down the line, she's making that same stat again. I'm tired of all these fake guys. What a real man at? Keep your feelings in check, like I said in tip number 3, and stop exposing yourself and stop exposing your vulnerability, because that does you no good, because that gives a manipulative man the opportunity to prey on your vulnerability, to prey on you, and to become whoever it is that he thinks he needs to become to get from you whatever it is that he wants from you. And more than likely, when you are in a vulnerable state and you are feeling what he is saying, and it's getting into your mind and it's getting into your heart, and you like it, and he's saying all the right things, more than likely it's going to end up bad for you, because he contacted you in a state of vulnerability on purpose. He contacted you in a state of vulnerability on purpose. You have to remember that. Stop wearing your heart on your sleeve. Stop posting all your feelings and your emotions and what's going on in your heart on your social media pages. Some things you have to keep to yourself. Some things you have to share with someone that you can actually confide in, who will keep it a secret, who will actually help you, who will actually be beneficial to talk to. You can't expose just everything, because then you open yourself up for destructive and manipulative people to become a part of your life, only to destroy, manipulate, and hurt you more. So I hope these 4 tips helped you as you get ready to bring in the new year and get ready to celebrate the new year. I wish you happiness, I wish you health, and I wish you healing, and I wish you a detachment from all toxic, unhealthy relationships, and a beautiful attachment to all things that are purposed and planned for your life. May you have a beautiful and blessed 2017.